What's good? Colin Cuts. Tempe, what's good?
¿Pero qué carajo le pasa a este cabrón?
Shout out to Purple Beats on the beat. Not those beats, but this beat. Putting up your pagan Christmas tree. It's all good, Tempe. It's all good. We all got our issues. Definitely got our issues. Thank God I'm done with the Christmas trees, though. I ain't rocking around with them. But I get it. It's good cuts. Everybody else. Yeah. You get to a point where you don't even do it for the kids no more. Just better to be real, But I get it. I say there ain't no Christmas this year. There's a Grinch. Because in my house we have Christmas every day. It was Christmas today. It was Christmas yesterday. It's gonna be Christmas tomorrow. Every day is Christmas. Every day is Christmas. Every day is Christmas. But shout out to all you guys. I've been unplugged from the Matrix. I've seen little stuff here and there, the whole Kanye West garbage. People have a glimmer of hope that he's going to be, even some of the awake people are like, oh, is Kanye West is he going to expose them? No, he's not going to expose them. He's part of the plan. He's one of them. Him and Elon Musk are homeboys. Donald is they just playing the role. All about censorship. And all that other nonsense. People were praying in a miracle. Praying in a miracle that him and Kyrie Irving are somehow some saviors that are exposing what they're in. Trust me, if Kyrie Irving was exposing what they're into, damn, look at that speedboat. he wouldn't be playing for the NBA. You know, and this is the dumb thing about Kanye West. It's so stupid that I mean, you can't be this dumb at Twitter. I mean, he does something with a SWAT. Here's the Nazi crap again. You know, here's another. They're calling this Nazi energy. Elon Musk with Halloween. He's wearing the red and black with the Baphomet. They're calling up the Nazi, whatever that energy, that black and white, black and red energy. That's what they're calling. You know, black and red. That's war, which brings peace. You know, that's why they do that. You know, I mean, think about it. Trump's a Nazi. You know, it's all about the you-know-who's. And it's all talk about Nazi. We're over that. We've been past that. It's far more worse things in the world than talking about a Nazi. So why do they keep doing it? Well, it's simple. They're calling on this energy. That's all it is. They're calling on that frequency to come up. You know, the one that's on the bottom of CNN all damn day and night, the black and red. You know, the one that is MAGA. Now there's Ultra MAGA. All right? Think about it. You know? I mean, it is what it is. It's crazy. People thought that he's some kind of savior. I mean, the guy, clearly, he can't say what he wants to say. You know, the other news the other day was, you know, Elon Musk tried, but he's going to ban him permanently because of anti-Semitic crap. I mean, come on, people. It has nothing to do with it. They're calling up this energy, man. They're conjuring up this energy. You know? This is where we're headed. I mean, it's that simple. This is where we're headed. And people falling for it. You know? Hope their bubble was popped, because that clearly shows. I mean, how are you going to get rid of censorship? And, you know, you're for all free speech, but yet you censor. Like, this is so stupid. It doesn't even make any sense. And then Alex Jones. They're all playing a role. Like, is it a coincidence that Alex Jones been in the news for all this stuff with the Sandy Hook, and now all of a sudden he's in there with Kanye? I mean, they're using all their little conspiracy figureheads to go with their next agenda. Simple and plain. You know, you got Trump, Alex Jones, Kanye West, Elon Musk, Kyrie Irving, and a couple other people are around there, and this is who they use and they play. You know, they play the field. What's good, Truth Master Dre? And this is what they're doing, playing the field, and people falling for it. Well, I think Kanye, you know, I mean, he's got some valid points. What they're doing to him is wrong. They're not. He's playing his role. You think this dude was ever actually a billionaire? I mean, come on. If you're a billionaire, or you were a billionaire, why didn't he buy Twitter? You know? Come on, he's a guy that can make money. Why didn't he buy Twitter? You don't buy Twitter unless there's money involved that can be made. Why isn't he buying Twitter? Why isn't he getting his own platform? How are you censored when you're a celebrity? You can't be censored. Like, you're all over the news. Like Trump. People are like, oh, he's been censored off Twitter. It's Donald Trump. He's not censored on anything. He's on the news every day. How is that a person that's censored? You think if he was censored, they wouldn't even talk about him. I mean, this is just mind-boggling how people buy this nonsense. Oh, the censorship. The censorship. Free speech. I've been banned on Twitter, but you're on the news every day for every little thing you say. And then people are going to share it anyways. You're so big, anything you say is going to get out there anyways across all the same platforms that said they banned you. Go to Twitter right now and Google Kanye West. Everything about Kanye comes up. I'll do it right now. Boom. I'm going to go to Twitter. I'm going to put in Kanye West. This isn't banned. How could you be banned on Twitter when you could put Kanye? Wait, how do you spell it? I put K in it. It says Kanye 9,200 tweets in the last hour. So how the hell are you censored when the last hour you got over 10,000 tweets and it's all about you? That's not censorship. People putting hashtag Kanye West. 9,000 tweets in an hour? That's crazy. That's trending. It's ridiculous, man. Right, Kanye. Exactly, Tappy. Conning your ass. So, you're not censored. You're all over that. I can put in Trump. Trump is trending right now. How are you censored? When you put T, it comes up Trump trending. How are you trending? You're at the top of all news. Oh, I guess he's back on Twitter. Oh, he is back on Twitter. He's got a new follower. It's Yeah Right the Major, so I can stay up with the bullshit. So he's back on Twitter. No wonder why he's trending. Mr. January 6th, it's still on the news. People are still in prison over that he did all this bad stuff, but now he's back on Twitter. I mean, it's a joke, man. It really is a joke. What's good, Aussie girl? It's a complete joke. It's a complete joke, guys. But yeah, I just want to call. I had a little drive, so I just want to come on here, you know, and just talk about whatever. If you guys noticed the moon the past few weeks, Jupiter right with it, you know, like right along with it, moving right with it, you know. So it's been a dope sight to see the moon and Jupiter traveling together. I think the moon is in Aquarius right now. No, Pisces. The moon is in Pisces. So the moon is in Pisces. Yeah, so I haven't been in touch with anything lately. I was unplugged, but you know, it feels good. Unplugged and unhinged. Let's see. Again, shout out to Purple Beats, Truth Virus 16, back making videos. Hold on 1 second. I gotta share this real quick. And shout out to just met this young kid, man. Young kid, 18 years old, man, knows what's going on. Shout out to him. If y'all ever in Florida, right? Check out the kayaking in Rainbow Springs, and look for Andrew. I'll leave him a nice review, man. Awesome kid, 18 years old, has a clue what's going on. You know, I introduced him to the community through me. So hey, if you see him around here, it's a young kid, really knows what's going on, man. And that was beautiful. That's how life is, man. My whole journey is I'm always linked up with people like, I mean, you're gonna attract what you put out, you attract. It's like not even, you know, it's beautiful and it's acknowledgeable, and how can I say it? It happens so much I'm not used to it because I acknowledge it and it's beautiful. You can't explain it, but in a words to understand it, it happens so much. It's like I'm not shocked, you know. But I am shocked because it's so beautiful and amazing at the same time. And it's just, you know, on this path, you know, you're gonna, you know. But every time it's like an amazing thing that you acknowledge and you see and understand, you know. And it just works out like that. And it's always put into a situation to where it's like, okay, there's an opportunity to learn some new things from him, and he learned some new things from me. So it's all beautiful, I love it, That's why I'm a person that gets out and I get about, because you're gonna meet your brothers and sisters around, They took us on a great kayak tour, man. Beautiful, getting into the nature and getting into the beautiful stream of fresh water that come out of the earth, and it's only been flowing for a couple hours, 2 hours. Like it's like 2 hours worth of water flows past you. So that means every
368 gallons.
How many?
Day
300,000?
368 million.
368 million gallons?
I think gallons.
368,000 or million gallons flow down this river each day. So that's new water that's never seen the surface of the earth, that comes from the earth, that your body is in and passes by. Do you know what kind of cleansing that does to your body? It's amazing, man. And how you feel afterwards is like so refreshed, and you just feel, Purple Beats went swimming in there. I'm gonna make a video and with his beats on it and post it. But he went swimming. It was 72. It's beautiful, but I just didn't feel like, getting on the water like that, like totally swimming in it. I was up to waist high. Found some fossils, old shark tooth, but I dropped it. We got some other bones and shit. He was like, he gave me he said, man, this is like the second shark tooth I ever found. And then I held it, but when I went to turn it with my finger, I dropped it back in the water. So you can forget about that, finding that. But yeah, so shout out to him. And if you ever see him, if you're ever down here, Andrew. His name's Andrew. Young kid. His birthday, and that's so dope. His birthday is actually his son. My son's 18. He's 18. His birthday is December 24th, the day before Christmas, and my son's December 17th. So literally, my son is 7 days older than him. So that's crazy. So I'm like, man, when my son was born 7 days after you were born. I'm like, wow, that's crazy coincidence. But it's just how these things, occur. But it was a beautiful, beautiful time, man. So, yeah, just have to throw that in there. But, it's nice. Man, you just can't explain it, man. It's beautiful. Clear crystal water. You could literally drink it. Take a gulp and just drink it. It's natural water coming from the earth. It's amazing, man, that we gotta go through what we go through for water, and the shit is coming out millions of gallons a day out of rivers. And a lot of these places, these companies done took over and they put it in a bottle and sell it to us. I mean, that's crazy in itself. So just amazing, man. So again, shout out to that brother. Are we still live? Can I get a thumbs up, a thumbs down? Let me get a thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't know if we're live or not. Okay, thanks, Tap. But yeah. So, but like I said, I've been what's good, Rick James? Shout out to Rick James. Good brother right there. Judge, you and Cut meet up yet? Hopefully y'all get a chance to meet up. Shout out to Rick James. You and Cuts meet up, Pounds of Pavement, or whatever. And it's good. Actually, shout out to J True. Hit me up. I got the email. I just forgot. I've been busy, so I ain't been busy. I just been unplugged. And I got your message, J True. So shout out to J True. What's good, Amy? Amy too. Cracked their code. putting in the good work. So shout out to her. Go subscribe to her channel and website. I don't get over there as much as I should, but it's so much. There's too many people in a day to get around to everything. So, and subscribe to Cuts also. And yeah. But it was good. Rap Samples. Shout out to Rap Samples. Apparently I'm buying an oversized load. But still streaming and dreaming. So I got all kind of jewels and goodies coming back. They got oversized load on this right here. I'm pulling a Jeep from Mississippi. I don't understand that. That's not an oversized load. Shout out to Fake Michael. Real news. Knocking out the demons in his life. Shout out to him doing really good. Doing good, making changes, and now he's feeling and seeing and understanding the results in his life. So shout out to Fake Mike, Real News, Will Turbot, the man, the truth. He's doing great, man, with his life changes. Of course, shout out to Zach. Slowly changing. He's making. I see a change in Zach, which is good. He's seeing different things, different angles. It'll all come to him. And everybody else, changing, growing. You see Alex Jones and Kanye about China lockdowns, open borders. He said, I don't got any info on that. It proves that he points that he's controlling. Yeah, Alex Jones, yeah. Yeah, and then China, oh my God. It's going down in China. Like, seriously. And yeah, it's good, but this is the thing about China. They can't see anything. We could see in, they can't see out. They can't share. They don't have YouTube. They don't have Facebook. That shit is banned. They don't have that. So they can't see. They can't share. The stuff we get is from the outside. They don't care. They don't care what you see, because as long as the people can't see it, hell, they do whatever they want. Same thing here. There's stuff that goes on. We're censored and we don't even realize the rest of the world can't see certain things. We think that, they got us tricked, man. It's the same thing. They haven't seen, some of these countries haven't seen what's going on in the U.S. We think that, all these big, you got to remember, what do you think CNN, Fox News, and all these news stations are for? That shit ain't global. They're not showing other countries that's what goes on here in the United States. People don't understand that. It's the government news. It's just like if you're in China, they're only showing you shit that they want you to see. And they got them thinking something else is going on when it's something else. But they get stuff leaked in and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's going down over there, like, seriously. But it's all the plan. So, remember, if China's is in disarray, just go in your house, look on everything, see where it's all made at. And then you know why they're doing what they're doing. So, you know, so yeah. So, yeah. But it's a joke, man. It's Alex Jones, Kanye West, and Donald Trump, and Elon Musk. I mean, they're all just doing the same thing. It's about censorship to bring more censorship. I mean, this Elon Musk shit is a joke. It really is. And it's so funny that him and him were boys. Like, they've already shown it. I'm in the middle of making a video. I was supposed to upload it like days ago when the whole censorship of Kanye came from Twitter. It's like, who believes this crap? How's it going to be about censorship and then they go censor it? How's it going to be about free speech? Well, we can't have that type of rhetoric on our platform. Well, it's just still censorship. You're still going to be doing the same stuff. It's ridiculous. They're just calling on that same energy to come out. That Nazi. What's the Nazi? Like, we don't even, no one used it. It's like so old. It's just brought back out by them. And they told it to the liberals, and the liberals use it. Liberals call everyone a Nazi. They call me a Nazi. I'm like, what? You even know what that is? I heard them using racial slurs. I'm like, there's black folks over there with white folks, and I haven't heard of any racial slur. You know? And they're talking their religion. I said, no, they have flags, and I barely see, there's like one Trump flag. Well, they're talking hate. Where? I heard it. I said, who? Which one? I'll go talk to him. Let me know which one. Point him out. Well, you know, this is what they do. I'm like, come on now. What's good? Step back. 1, 2, 3. Good to see you. You know? So, yeah, it's just a joke, man. Like I said, I've said it before. There's only 2 things you can be right now in their world, and that's a liberal or a terrorist. That's where we're at. You're either a liberal or a terrorist. People think they're Republicans and all this other shit, Trump supporters and conservatives and, you know, whatever the hell else. You're a fucking liberal. Point blank, period. You're a liberal. I mean, it's an energy. I don't know what it is, but you got it. It's like a disease. You get caught in this belief. You can't tell your shit. You shut your brain off. You can't rationalize. You can't think because you're tied on to some type of belief that you know it ain't yours, because when you talk to you, you can't make sense of anything. Nobody can make sense of why they like Trump. You know? I mean, yes, they can try to, but I'm talking about when you get break down to logic. Like, how does this guy have anything that you start breaking down the layers? There's no point. You're just liberal. Then they get angry and run. And they call, oh, you don't believe it? They get mad at you. That's liberal energy. You know, Malcolm X talked about this energy. All right? And they know how to bring it out at any time. And then you have Democrats and Republicans fighting against each other, Trumpers fighting against, like, the other side. All it is liberal energy. I don't even know. I don't know. Let me do that real quick, because I've never done that. I don't know what to call it. It's a certain energy where you can't rationalize or think, and there's no logic to it. Let me see something real quick. I never looked up this word in my life. Liberal means generous, also nobly born, noble, free. Selfless. Oh, this explains it all right here. Selfless. Magnanimous. Admirable. Extravagant. Unrestrained. In a bad sense, extravagant, unrestrained. So that's what the word liberal means. It makes sense. Selfless. Right there. You need to say no more. All right? That's what liberal means. That's how they call this energy, because these are selfless people, meaning they have no regard to self. The selfless means having no regard to self, devoted to others' welfare or interest, and not one's own. So therefore, that's what liberal means. All right? That's not my word. That's the etymology of the word liberal. So now I gotta clear. I just taught myself this because I didn't fucking know. I knew it had what I assumed it was is exactly what liberal is. That's why I said you're either a liberal or a terrorist. All right? Think about it. You're a liberal or a terrorist. You can't be in between. There is no conservative. There's none of that. They got you believing that. Even a Christian is a terrorist. All right? And if they ain't a terrorist, they're the liberal Christian. It was like, well, I'm a Christian, but they got a right to choose and do this. And no, shut up. Don't talk to me, because that goes against all your beliefs. All right? So liberal, okay? All right? We're not going to go into the new word, the noun. We're going to go to the main word from the 14th century. Generous, also nobly born, nobly free, from late 14th century as selfless, magna ominous. All right? I need to look up what that word means. But all I needed to see was selfless. So that is what liberal means, selfless. And if you can't see that, I don't know what else to tell you, because that's what all these that's what all these people are, selfless people. Oh, that makes sense. So magnanimous means mind, soul, spirit. So they have a selfless, all right, selfless spirit. So yeah, it's a new word today. So selfless, having no regard to self, devoted to others. So that's what it is. You have no knowledge of self, and you devote all of your knowledge and understanding to science and other people, whether it's Donald Trump, Jesus Christ, Joe Biden, a movement that you have no clear indication what you're actually sitting there doing, sitting in the middle of a road at a protest, talking about Black Lives Matter, while they talk about calling white devils, where the majority of the protesters are. Oh, there's that. Sorry, let me know if we're back. Oh, of course, rap samples. They're using Kanye West. He's a part of the Donald Trump. He's a part of the Donald Trump concentration camps. Look about how many people they hauled off during the January 6th. I've literally sat there and read through indictments. Bummer, jam. Let me know if I'm back live. Let me know if I'm back live. We're good? Okay. Thanks, Cuts. Thanks, rap samples. But yeah, they're using Kanye West. Yay. Like Tab P said, yay. Kanye, you. And then what else is Kanye mixed in? Jesus. So, it's their little game, crucifixion, humility, and at the end, he crucified. So he'll probably fit some narrative, remember Donald Trump still possibly could be assassinated, all the depiction of him being assassinated, Back to the Future and all this other. So What's good, Sheriff of YouTube? What's good, Chinny to Chinny to Chinny? Chinny to Chinny to Chinny? So, yeah, they're definitely using these people for our demise to censor us all. You know, because apparently they're giving amnesty back to Twitter. You know, I'm gonna create me another, yeah, right, the Matrix, and see if I'm still censored because I'm caught in the algorithms. Like I get alert for something 12 hours later. You know, huh? So the queue is coming back. Yes, it is. So you have where was I at? Kanye West and Kanye West, Donald Trump, Elon Musk. Okay. How do you have traffic on a Sunday at 5 p.m.? Because in this area, there's traffic 24 hours a day. There's traffic jams all hours of the night in the daytime. Like literally, this ain't shit. I'll be at stop and go traffic pretty soon. Because this is where am I at now? I'm like 30 miles from Orlando. So once I get on I-4, you're gonna see some serious traffic. So there's always a traffic jam. Yeah. So I forgot what I was talking about, but I had to do it. Yay and all Kanye West and the agenda. But amnesty. You know, Elon Musk said he's gonna amnesty and there's gonna be, reinstate accounts. But what about people that are shadow banned? That I get alerts 12 hours a day later of some shit that somebody posted, you know? Or I post something, somebody gets it an hour later. Like, what the hell is wrong with this car? Damn, like a demolition derby. Look at this shit. How could you even drive this? Like, that was a Lexus. Oh my God. The back window is gone. That literally must have just happened. Like, God damn. The back window's gone. They're on the high. Oh my God. Crazy. So, yeah, that's crazy. But, yeah, so are they going to give me amnesty? Are they going to unshadow ban? Yeah, right, the Matrix? I don't think so. You know, I'm going to create another one just to see. You know, am I going to get caught in an algorithm? Am I going to be trending with videos? And am I going to go viral on Twitter? No fucking way. I ain't going viral on shit. Only thing I'm going viral on is the motherfucking viral, straight to shadow ban, straight to nobody seeing my shit. You know, think about it. Why isn't any other platform jumping on board? Well, we're going to be on board with Twitter. Is Facebook and YouTube going to jump on board with Twitter? And TikTok, which is owned by a company. Oh shit! This same thing that he has, in bed with. Is that gonna happen? No. I don't see anybody else jumping on. Yeah, we agree with Twitter. There should be free speech. How are they censoring Kanye, but everybody can post about Kanye? But we know something they did censor. You couldn't say a word if you were the Matrix or some other people. You couldn't say COVID-19. I'm getting my video be deleted before I get 19 out. and then the channel's gone on an upload. I've literally been uploading the video and got a strike channel removed before the video even went live. How's that work? You know, that's crazy. So, you know, this is what we're dealing with, man. Take a picture of that. So, keep your eye on Alexis, Road Pirate. Yeah. Don't let the lights carjack you for a better. No, they were packed up deep. They had like old people in the back. I don't know what happened. But anyways, that's another thing is a lot of people that flocked down here to Florida. So they brought their stinking ass. I'm gonna tell you this. They brought their stinking ass energy down here. So you have people that are impatient, angry. Like I literally had somebody scream out the window at me like 5 minutes after I was like just driving the speed limit in front of them, and I could see them going crazy behind me because I stopped in the yellow light. They were like flipping out, and like I could see them. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? They're having an epileptic seizure behind me. And then they pull around me and they yell some, take your ass back to wherever the hell. And I'm like, what? This lady's angry, like 5 minutes sitting in the light, still angry, like I'm nowhere near her. She's in the turning lane yelling out the window. Like the shit's still crazy, man. Like you'll see people with New Jersey plates and shit, like just some angry ass people. You know, I see why some people see the videos about people from Florida saying, stay y'all asses up in New York because y'all bring that stupid ass energy down here. It's supposed to be relaxing. You got the sun. I get it. People are sun deprived up there, stressed. They've been around millions of people. They don't know how to act around people, you know? So they bring that shit energy down here, and then, you know, you got the same old shit. Selfless people. Crazy, man. What's good, Groveland? Yeah, I had to come for a recharge, man. Always got to come down here, recharge in the winter, go back, come back, recharge, you know, because it's detrimental to your health. But anyways, yeah, so see a lot of that down here. Just some complete psychopaths, but you still got the nice people that understand. You know, the sun's always shining, it's always warm, so you get warm people. You know, you got a lot of liberals running around down here. You can just tell they just automatically hate you. It's the weirdest thing ever that you can attract. They just feel your energy. They're just like rude. Like, see them all nice to people, and then all of a sudden it gets you, it's like automatic rudeness. I'm like, what the fuck? But I understand you carry this certain energy that does not jive with theirs, and you just know. That's why you don't take nothing personally. You just look at them like, unbelievable. You know? Or you call them and say, you know, you're kind of a little bit rude. And then you shake that little energy up in them, and then they kind of change a little bit. But you really gotta, you know, just analyze and shit. And y'all know I like to drive fast, so I'll be doing, you know, I'll be doing the fastest on the highway. So, but yeah, 35 years. That's beautiful. So I could understand, you know. I just be like, why Florida would think they're all entitled because they, you know, down in Florida, and you know, like, what, no one could come there. No, I get where that comes from, because they bring their ignorance and impatientness and selfishness ass down here with that same mentality, and then, you know, that's all it is. I get why they say that. Fuck that. Stay y'all asses up there. I'd be like that too. Like, don't bring that shit down here. You know, keep that. It's supposed to be a change. You bring your dumb ass down here with the same attitude. you know, and all the angry Trump supporters that are flocking from all over the nation, especially New York State too, because your God didn't, you know, whatever, or your little Democrats or whatever went on in November. People are like, I'm leaving New York. And they are building like crazy down here. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. They're building shit everywhere. They're building New World Order houses, I call it. You know, the New World Order houses. Like, I don't understand how you can, you know, buy a $600,000, $700,000 house in the backyard is a cage over the damn pool. Like, that's crazy to me. And I kind of like peeped how they build Florida. And I'm like, damn, they like, people think they're coming down here, but reality is they're coming to New World Order tracks and shit like that. And, you know, not to mention all the electronic crap they got. And it's like, yo, you know, you got to go way out to the country of Florida where you see like, okay, there's the land and the actual house with the yards and property and shit. You know, they don't look at it. It's like, okay, they're a nice house. They got a nice pool, jacuzzi, all that, but that's it. Behind that is everyone's backyard, and then they got a small driveway. So the people that move into these houses are going to be minimalists that buy a lot of material shit, but just not the shit that normal people buy, like, you know, that have property. They're like, oh, you know, I'm going to get a camper or an RV or jet skis, boats, and, you know, these are the people that just... They'll have the nice house and they'll have like the nice cars and then nice shit inside and then that's it. Well, that's a minimalist, you know? And that's what they want, you know? So I just see that's how they're forming down here. Like, people don't see certain things, but that's what I see. I'm like, oh, there's gated communities and like, yeah, they look real nice. You know, they got all the community pools and community functions and the clubhouses and all that. I mean, they always had it, but they're building more restaurants in some of them and like, you know, stuff like that. So it's like, I see what they're doing, you know. So, but yeah, are we still live, guys? I got about 19 more miles to go, so. Okay, thanks. So yeah, I just wanted to come on, burn some time, say what's up. You know, I'm just chilling, unplugging from the matrix, and you know, unplug from the. I don't know how to work a TV at all. TVs where I'm staying, they got a Hulu and all this other shit where I remember station, but now I can't do that. It was like I just turn it on and try to figure it out, and in 5 minutes I just shut the shit off. Go back to YouTube, but try to see what's going on the magical world of make believe. But it's hard to do that. What it was yesterday, somebody asked me about soccer game, and I was at my phone and somebody was like, oh, you got the score to the game? I'm like, you're like the second person asking, like, what game? To soccer? It's like, no, college football. I'm like, damn, man. Come all the way up to me and ask me some shit about college football. I didn't even know college football's going on. Like, what team is playing that's so big that you would look at me and think that I'm looking at college goddamn football? Like, that shit blows my mind, man. Seeing where people's energies is centered at sports. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then I got to look at the blue light specials that they say are faulty street lights. Literally, I've seen them at the entire truck stop, and then there were none. I'm like, they're doing some kind of technology right on the exit ramps. I'm like, it's just too perfect. How are they all that color perfectly on both sides of the street? That's not a fault. That doesn't even make sense. Oh, it keeps buffering? My bad. I said 5GE back there. Now it says 5G plus. We all know it ain't 5G. So, but that was refreshing to get into that brand new earth water. You know, fresh out the earth. You know how that's like your soul right there. Walking in the sand, sinking my sand. They have these things that are like where the spring comes up through the sand and it pushes out the limestone. It's like real soft. And you can dig your feet in there. You can like see the little geysers of water shooting out, and just sit your feet right there. Like, oh man, I'm the only human being on earth that has touched this. I'm the only living creature right now that's touched this water coming out of the earth. You know, that's crazy. That's purifying your body. It was Rainbow Springs, but you know Rainbow Springs is big as hell, and I've been there before, but I've never been to this part. I done been to all the springs in damn near central Florida. I gotta head down to the southern part of Florida, but I done been to all of them. Even the one kid was amazed at all the ones we've been to. He's like, wow. He was like, even I gotta get to that one. So, what a good kid, good brother, good young brother. So Shadow was good. Millie. But yeah, so but I'm on the toll road, so skip I-4. That's another thing, man. They build all these massive highways and then charge you for them. Like, what kind of craziness is that? Crazy. Because there's a lot of traffic. They're like, well, we'll build a toll road in between the highway, make you pay for it, and you move faster. So, and, you know, it's either time or money. If you got more time, you go through the traffic. That's what they think. Well, people want to go faster. Well, instead of widening the highways, we'll widen them. For 20 years, we've been building and widening them. And here we go. It's a damn toll road. Like, right in the middle. Like, god damn. Seriously? Thought they were improving and widening it. Nope, they did widen it, but they're going to charge you for that extra lane. That's crazy. I get it, though. Whatever genius is lining their pockets with that is a good move. You know how many cars come through that mother effer a day? Good God Almighty. So, yeah, they're all privately owned. It's like New York State. New York State Thruway is privately owned by, like, what are they, Spanish or some shit. Not like Spanish, but I'm talking about like Spain Spanish and like Pakistan type. You know, that's who owns the New York State Thruway. I think it's a Spaniards. You know, like Spain. It's either that or the Pakistanis or some shit. They own the New York State Thruway. I mean, think about it. You come to a state. Look, I'm a billionaire. Look, I want to build this road. I'm going to give you this much. The state's going to say, hell, how much are we going to make off this? We don't have the funds for that. Well, we got it. We're going to build all our shit. You're going to get taxes. This is our idea. They sign a contract. Boom. You know? Remember, the state is a business. So if there's a bunch of people that can funnel their funds up and say, hey, look, I got a construction company. We build y'all roads, but look, this is what we want to do. State gonna say, well, damn, that'll cost us a crazy amount of money. Well, We got the know-how, the ends, and the material, and we can do it. And we're going to give you a cut. The state's not going to sit there and say, well, man, we can do it. And when they look at the funds, they're like, well, we can't do it. Well, let's let these guys do it. And here you go. Now they building it. And they got a contract with the state. You know, state's there to make money. You know? Because the state gonna look at, well, damn, we gotta maintain it. We gotta do this. We can't charge that much tax. I mean, how are we gonna get away with this shit? They go private. Boom. So, but yeah, man, I just want to come on and say what's up. So shout out to all you guys. I'm about to get ready to get up off here. TFR is on tonight, so tune in to TFR. I might come off on there. You know, I'll be in the chat. You know. Again, shout out to all you guys. And you know, life is like a stream. Just flow with it. You know. Once that water flows past, it ain't never coming back. So you got to look at time like a stream, you know. It's always moving. It's always going somewhere. Even when it lands inside of a body of water, it's not sitting. It may sit there for a little bit, but it's going to transform. It's going to build life. It's going to manifest into other things. It's going to evaporate. It's going to, you know, freeze, whatever water does when it's in that stream. It ain't never coming back to where it went. You know, it'll never come back to where it went in another form. You know, never coming back. So that's how life is. You know, the moment, that moment in time that it passes, that's all it is. And that's all we live in. You know, what I said at the beginning of the stream is long gone, said, done. It ain't never coming back. You know. So, but yeah. So shout out to all you guys. I'm about to wrap it up. Shout out to Tab P, James, Millie, Chaney the Sheriff YouTube, Brother Cuts, Groveland, Rick James. I think I already said that. Rap Samples. Let's see. Let me go back. Amy 2 cracked their code. Truth Master Dre. Colin, he's still up on here, and anybody else who watches it later, shout out to all you guys. Yeah. Shit, am I yielding, or is this an extra lane? So, peace and love, and thanks, man. Thanks. Good to see you back around, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Shout out to the Sheriff of YouTube. OG in the game. Seriously, OG. Up in there in good old fucking communist Canada. You know? Up there with some who else is up in Canada? Is it, I always get it confused. Is it Blink, or is it Tab, or is it Blink, Tab, or who is up in Canada? I forget. One of y'all up there with the sheriff. Oh, Blink. Okay, yeah. So shout out to Blink. She's up there in Canada. And that was another asshole from Quebec passed me. Fucking asshole. For real. Just doesn't even make any sense. I'm like, oh, I get it. They're from Quebec. That's why they're going crazy. Like, literally, I'd go crazy too if I was from Quebec. Oh yeah, you're in Ohio. That's right. I'd be forgetting where everybody at. I mean, we're all on one landmass with imaginary lines because you can't see none of the lines from a fucking airplane or a goddamn drone. Or if you jumped up, you still can't see them. And if you walk to them, you still can't see them. You know, the imaginary lines. You know, you can lay down on one side of the country and the other. Oh, this is Canada. Okay, where's the United States? Okay, I'm gonna lay down. It's a 6-foot difference. My bottom half is in Canada. My top half is in the United States, according to the imaginary line they drew. I mean, come on, man. Like, how is that even something? Like, even in law, like, how is that something? You know, you go 1,000 feet, you're in one country. 1,000 feet, you're in another country. You do the laws and all the rules change. Like, this reality is just psychotic. It really is. You know, you go a mile. Say you're a mile from the border of like Texas or some shit. A mile to Mexico. It's a different world. You know, how is that? That's crazy. You know, cause some lines and some humans involved in making up rules. You know, it's crazy. Truly is amazing. Truly is. But all right, y'all, I'm about to wrap it up. But peace and love, everybody, and see y'all later.